Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Our Dance, Our Heritage. There are scenes and images in this that may be distressing to some viewers. In the height of Jim Crow law, white people became attracted to African-influenced movements seen in the slave quarters. So they darkened their faces and imitated this. Most of the time, this developed into negative caricatures, displaying black people as savages and dim-witted. Black dancers knew that white people enjoyed this performance, so they continued to portray this unsavory image of themselves in order to entertain the white audience. Acting a certain way to appease a group of people, whilst simultaneously disrespecting your own culture, was not an activity left behind in the 1800s, and it certainly isn't limited to the performance industry. I trained in musical theatre, and I was one of 3 non-white females in my year group. When I look back on my experience, I can recall several times I was indirectly asked to act more black. But what does that mean? Again, I was being asked to make a caricature of myself and my culture in order to entertain a white audience. Although for over a century we have been required to perform heightened stereotypes of ourselves, we have influenced and developed many styles in spite of this, because hundreds of dance styles and different ways of moving have developed because of this. One of the problems is the assumption that these caricatures are the only way that a black dancer can perform. Now, if we look at the theatre industry in more detail, 92% of theatre bosses at the UK's 50 highest funded theatres are white, and 61% of artistic directors were white men. With numbers like these, how can we remove ourselves from the original idea that black people will perform whatever to survive and appease a white audience? We need to keep fighting our way higher up within our industries to give ourselves space to create art in a way that respects us and allows us to be human. This project was made in collaboration between All Mixed Up, Norfolk Black History Month, and Boundary Productions.